Hi everyone, it's Shel from Scrap Secrets and welcome back to my channel. Today's day 4 in the 2025 Countdown to Christmas series with Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations. Today our technique is to use string, ribbon, or yarn to create a project. So I am using this ornamental die from Concord and Ninth, as well as some ribbon that I had left over in my stash. I have a ton of ribbon, but I never use it. So I decided that I wanted to cut out the ornament in this white pearlescent shiny paper and then use the ribbon as the design on the ornament. So originally I just did some ATG on the back of the ornament, and then when I went to put the ribbon on, you can see it puckers, and I didn't like the way that looked. So then I used my Bearly Arts glue. I tried to glue it down with that, and that didn't look right, and it actually kept popping up. So eventually I will use my ATG across the front of the ornament, and that will hold the ribbon in place. While you're watching me assemble the ornament, I thought that I would talk a little bit about the series. So welcome back if you are a returning watcher, and if you are new, welcome. Marie and I have picked 25 different themes, techniques, stamp sets, color schemes, etc., and put them into a randomizer. We will post videos every Monday and Friday. I believe this ends December 22nd. So by the end of this series, this will be the 3rd year that we've done it. So you will have 75 different themes, techniques, ideas, etc., in 150 videos. Marie and I will post Mondays and Fridays around 2 p.m. and we have different crafting styles, so you will have lots of inspiration for cards. There will be quick and easy ones that are more beginner friendly, some that are more technique intensive, and I think I might even have some kid-friendly stuff on here. This one would actually be kind of perfect for kids. It also is easy to mass produce. So there's a range of projects. This one probably took me around 30 to 45 minutes once I got all my supplies together. So it was not one that would take very long. If you kind of mass produced in batches, I think you would be able to do this pretty easily, especially with being able to use up your ribbon. So if you're like me, who has a ton of extra ribbon, this project would be good for you because you would be using your supplies. So I will have the link to Marie's channel down in the more information section. I will also have the link to the intro video so that you can go over and watch that. There it gives a little bit more details about this series. And Marie also has a playlist from our past 2 years as well as this current year's one. So you can go ahead and check all of those videos out. Thank you, Marie, for doing that. It makes it a lot easier to go ahead and see all the videos. So I hope that you are enjoying this series. If there's anything that you guys want to see, put it down in the comments because we love interacting with you guys and getting new ideas. I think next year it's probably going to be hard to come up with 25 new ideas, but we'll try our best. We're having a lot of fun doing this series, so I hope that you are enjoying it. This has been kind of a crazy week for me. I got back from South Carolina and I have residency this weekend. So this is a very, very long weekend. So I knew that I had to do a very quick project because I had only like an hour or so as turnaround time. So now back to the card. I have finished putting all of the ribbon on there. I actually am going to take that top piece and fold the ribbon over a little bit more so that you can't really see it. See how it kind of sticks up off the ornament? It was kind of difficult to do. And then I'll fix that, and then I will cut out the topper that goes along with this ornament. There's also a pattern die that you can emboss into it. But I decided that I wanted to kind of create my own pattern. I love this. You could do different color cardstock. You can go ahead and add pattern paper to this. You can do a bunch of different things with this ornament, and I really think it looks cute and simplistic and just kind of it takes up basically the whole front of the card once you go ahead and assemble it. So I did use the same pearlescent paper that I did cut out the base of the ornament from, to create a card base. The card base that we're going to use is an A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches card, and it's a side folding card. We're going to be using this plaid background die, and this just doesn't cut out the pattern, or I'm sorry, it doesn't cut out the paper. It just embosses the pattern into the paper, which I love. So I cut that down to 4 by 5 1/4. I'm using my Bearly Arts glue to attach it to the card base that we already made. And then I'm going to use some foam tape to add to the back of the ornament. Because there's ribbon on the back of it, and I wanted to make sure that the ribbon kind of stayed in place, I'm going to go ahead and cut down some strips of this foam tape that I have. So I've had this 3M foam tape roll for a long time, probably about 2 years, and there's still more than half of it in there. This thing lasts forever. It is a little expensive, but it does last a really long time, and I love it. I do wish sometimes it was a little bit thicker, but you can double up on it, and I tend to do that sometimes. When I do that, I usually will cut the strips in half and then put them on top of each other. So it just helps save a little bit of foam tape. So I'm taking the backing off of it. I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the card front. And that's the card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out Marie's channel, and I will see you again real soon for another video. Bye!